Hey, shalom, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. And today I want to talk about, give you the introduction to the book of Hebrews in the New Testament. Little notes here I just want to read to you. It's the composition date of Hebrews is difficult to determine. It was likely written before the destruction of the Second Temple, 70 CE. Now, the author, though, it's kind of controversial who authored the book, but the author of Hebrews is not definitively known. Clement of Alexandria, 150 to 215 CE, and Augustine, 354 to 430 CE, credit the Apostle Paul as the author. Clement also states that it was written originally in the Hebrew language for Hebrews. However, Tertullian, 160 to 225 CE, gives authorship to Barnabas. Others have also been mentioned, including Apollos. So, of course, if the book of Hebrews is originally written in Hebrew, and then later on, to the Gentiles, the Greeks and the Romans, Latin, Greek, whatever. And yeah, it's just kind of iffy because I don't know. Paul was an apostle to the Gentiles and not the Hebrews, but he did run into some Hebrews in other lands, of course. With so little information given about this book, it is difficult to draw any conclusion on the circumstances of its composition. However, its message is clear. It was likely written in the Hebrew language to the Jews, with the intent to show the distinction between the first and second covenant, especially as it impacted ceremonial worship in the sacrificial system. No longer is the sacrifice of animals needed for the covering of sins. Instead, believers are now justified through the blood of Yeshua Messiah. In addition, the writer confirms that we are now under a greater priesthood, the Melchizedek priesthood, of which Yeshua is chief. That's chapter 5, 6, and then chapter 7, 17. Melchizedek means king of righteousness. The 11th chapter of Hebrews provides a who's who of the faithful in what has been coined the faith chapter. It defines not only what faith is, but it also illustrates the driving force of faith in the lives of many of the ancient greats who will one day be resurrected to the promise of everlasting life. Now, the significance of this, Hebrews teaches the salvation plan in a nutshell as it unravels the mysteries of priesthoods. Old and New Covenants and salvation plan completed by Yeshua, the new high priest. It draws from a rich tapestry of Old Testament, the law, prophets, psalms, and writings. From the book of Hebrews and on through Revelation, we see a marked difference from the other New Testament epistles. There is now a distinctly Hebrewic flavor in the scriptures. The greatest lesson in Hebrews is about Yeshua and his sacrifice. While the sacrificial system in the Old Testament could only cover sins, death penalty, but not remove it, that's in chapter 10:4. The blood of our Savior completely paid the penalty for the sins of those who confess and follow him. Also, unlike priests under the Levitical order, Yeshua was without sin, and he now lives forever at the right hand of his Father. This is the defining distinction between the Old and New Testaments. While both priesthoods offered redemption, only the Melchizedek order grants eternal redemption. So, basically, I couldn't have said it any better myself, but I just wanted to share that with you, a little introduction, and I encourage you to study Hebrews, read it, and appreciate it for what it is, and the message it has, the message it conveys. It's it's a beautiful piece of literature, just like the rest of scriptures, and yeah, the Melchizedek priesthood, outranks the Levitical priesthood, because the Levitical priesthood it covered his sins. It didn't, take them away. But that all changed. That all changed on when Yeshua paid the ultimate price, and then when he resurrected and he ascended up to the throne. But that's really all I wanted to say about that. And I thank you again for stopping by, and please subscribe and like my videos, and you know, comment below. Tell me what you think about the book of Hebrews. I love to hear from you. Hit the notification bell. I have more content coming on. But till then, thank you again. Shalom and peace out.